Culture Puncture YouTube channel. Your one-stop source for fascinating videos. JDM stands for Japanese Domestic Market, so technically these were vehicles intended for Japan's home market. For the importer, these terms refer to vehicles and parts designed to conform to Japanese regulations and to suit Japanese buyers.
Burning the tires pretty much then.
1. Toyota Supra JZA80 1993 to 2002. Drifter cars don't come much more famous than the Supra. This JDM Legend is most famous for its engine. The two JZGE engines, which are exceptionally tunable. Owners have gotten them up to 1,000 horsepower before. Really the best gift to tuning. It had a base starting price of about $40,000, which today skyrocketed to $65,000 street selling price, with one even sold at $550,000. It had a 3.0-liter 2,977cc twin-turbo inline-six engine. It had a horsepower of about 325 bhp for the cranked European version, with a 315 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 109 miles per hour or 175 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. 2. 1990 Honda Nsx. The Nsx was arguably the best value high-end supercar available at the time of its release. It had a base starting price of $60,000, which today skyrocketed to $200,000 street selling price. It had a 3.0-liter 2,977cc V6 engine with Honda's variable valve timing VTEC technology. It had a horsepower of about 270 bhp with a 210 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 168 miles per hour or 260 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds. 3. Nissan Skyline R34 1998. Most people recognize the Skyline R34 car from the popular film franchise Fast and the Furious, however this Godzilla was already born a legend. Like the Toyota Supra, it's also a favorite among tuners, who crank it up and love dusting stock Italian supercars. It had a starting price of about $57,487 for the GTR spec Nua, which today gets an asking price of about $485,000. It had a 2.6-liter twin-turbo inline-six engine. It had a horsepower of about 316 bhp with a 315 pound-feet of torque, but left the production lot at 330 horsepower. It could reach top speeds of up to 186 miles per hour or 300 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. 4. Mazda RX7, 1992 to 2002. With a rotary engine that needs to be rebuilt every 80,000 miles, the Mazda RX7 didn't find so much popularity. However, 70,000 units sold proves just how much love there is for this JDM legend. Being dubbed by some the greatest rotary engine of all time, it doesn't come cheap. With original prices escalating from about $35,000 to $90,000 today. It had a 1.3-liter twin-turbocharged, twin-rotor engine. It had a horsepower of about 276 bhp with a 275 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of above 156 miles per hour or 251 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. 5. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. The 6th generation Tommy Mäkinen version is the most highly priced and sought after. Escalating from about $29,000 to $75,000 today. It had a 2.0-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine. It had a horsepower of about 276 bhp with a 232 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of above 150 miles per hour or 240 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. 6. Subaru Impreza WRX SDI. This car has ties to the rally world and is iconic for bringing a rally world feel to the streets. It had a 2.2-liter turbocharged engine. It had a horsepower of about 237 bhp with a 258 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 149 miles per hour or 240 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. 7. Honda S2000 AP1. The car looks too cute for work, But this beautiful car has earned its place as a JDM legend. The S2000 achieved what Honda claimed as the highest specific output of a normally aspirated production automobile engine in the world. It has a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, with a horsepower of about 247. It could reach top speeds of up to 220 km per hour with a 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. 8. Nissan Silvia S14 1996, facelift model. It gifted tuners an affordable chassis and sleek bodywork. It has a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, with a horsepower of about 245 at 161 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 220 km per hour with a 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. 9. Honda DC2 Integra Type R. With a 1.8-liter VTEC engine, it had a horsepower of about 197 horsepower at 128 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 201 km per hour, 125 miles per hour, with a 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. 10. Lexus SC300, one of the first JDM coupes born with a sleek design and good performance numbers. With a 3-liter 2JZGE engine, it had a horsepower of about 250 at 260 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 250 km per hour or 155 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds. 11. Honda Civic Type R EK9. Oftenly associated with racers, the Honda Civic is still reputable as a JDM legend. With a 1.6-liter non-turbocharged V16B engine, it boasted one of the most highest output per liter. It had a horsepower of about 182 horsepower at 118 pound-feet of torque. It could reach top speeds of up to 225 km per hour or 140 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. After being featured in games with highly customizable options and features as well as being used on the streets for burnouts and illegal street racing, these cars became legends. Even more rare now since production ended. If you liked the video, subscribe and stay tuned for our next video, Best JDM Legends from the 80s.